Hi guys, welcome back to my Myankaranation YouTube channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make Ankara scrunchie bag, and these are the materials I will be using: scissors, elastic band, tape rule, Ankara fabric, and bridal satin. So guys, for this tutorial, these are the measurements I will be using. This is my Ankara fabric together with my bridal satin. So let's measure from this point to this point. This is 22 inches. It means both the Ankara fabric and the bridal satin is 22 inches width. So the length is 19.5. So for the Ankara fabric and the bridal satin, the width is 22 inches and the length is 19.5. So we'll work with one fabric first. Let me remove the bridal satin and let's work with the Ankara material. Okay, you fold this way. This is your length side. Now your 19.5 inches. You fold like this. Then you fold this way. This is what we have after folding. So from this point, you measure your Ankara fabric 9.5 inches and you start marking with your chalk. I'll be marking 9.5 inches round. So when you are done marking, you cut out the fabrics. So guys, after cutting out, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to do the same measurements for the way I just measure the Ankara fabric and cut it out also. So guys, I already cut out the bridal satin and I have my Ankara fabric here. So the next thing to do is to fold your Ankara fabric this way, and from this edge you measure half an inch. Measure half an inch and you measure 2 inches up. So what you do is just to connect from these 2 inches back to that half an inch and we'll cut it out. So when you open it to look like this. I will do the same for the bridal satin. This is it. So guys, this is it. I've already cut the bridal satin same way I did for the Ankara fabric. So the next thing to do is to the right side facing right side of the Ankara fabric. So put it right side facing right side. Now you will stitch, and this is how you will stitch. You will stitch this way round to this point. Then from this point you are stitching this way round. Then from this point you leave 1 inch opening. One inch opening. This point also you leave 1 inch opening. Then you stitch this point. You stitch here around. You will leave this opening. Then you stitch from this point to this point, and you stop. So while you are stitching, you will leave about 4 inches open here so that we can use it to turn it inside out after sewing. I have stitched. You can see I left 1 inch opening. I've stitched round. So the next thing to do, you will notch this part before you turn it inside out. You can as well notch this other part. You can notch it round before you turn it inside out. Then this is the 4 inches opening. I'm going to turn it inside out from here. You turn it inside out, then you iron it. So guys, I have turned it inside out, and I have also ironed it. You can see how flat it is. So the next thing to do is to, the opening we left is to go back and stitch it. So when you are stitching this opening, you're going to stitch this round. When you get to this point, you continue from here round, you top stitch, after which you will now mark 1.5 inches. This our opening now. I'm going to go and sew on it. So you mark it. It's 1 inch. 1 inch. So you mark your 1 inch. So what you are going to do is to mark 1 inch round. You're going to sew that 1 inch round. So what you do is stop stitch this edge round, then go ahead and sew your 1 inch round. Guys, after stitching, this is it. So I top stitch and I sew 1 inch round the Ankara fabric. So the next thing to do is to fix the rope that will pass through this 1 inch opening. So the Ankara fabric we are going to be using is 1.5 inches width. 1.5 inches width. Same thing for the bridal satin. The length is 32 inches. So this is also 32 inches length and 1.5. So what you would do is to right side facing right side, you stitch this end, stitch this end, and you turn it inside out. You iron it. Okay, I'm done with the rope of the bag. As you can see, I've also ironed it. So the next thing to do is to fix it into our bag. So this is what you will do. Attach your pin. Then when you are fixing the Ankara part to the Ankara part and the satin part to the satin part, so guys, when you are done fixing the rope, this is how it should look like. The satin part facing the satin part and the Ankara part facing the Ankara part. Now let's tie this and keep it aside. So for the handle now, let's make handle of this Scrunchie bag. For the handle, this is the Ankara fabric and the satin that I will be using. So let's measure 2 inches, 2 inches with the length is 38 inches. So what you do is to go to your sewing machine, right side facing right side. So you're going to stitch this way down, this way down. You turn it inside out and you iron it. So guys, this is it for the handle of the bag. I've stitched it, turn it inside out, and I've also ironed it. So you are going to be needing elastic here. This is 1 inch elastic and the length 9 inches. So you fix your pin this way and you fix it inside your handle like that. So you will use pin to hold this part so it doesn't go inside. And you continue. Use your pin to hold it down. Then your sewing machine, you stitch and you also stitch. So guys, I have stitched. So you pick your bag. Remember, this is a reversible Scrunchie bag. So when you are fixing your handle, make sure the Ankara part is facing the Ankara part and the satin part is facing the satin part. So what you just do, you just fold your bag and try to get midpoint from here, so you can create space here, space here. You just use this to form your midpoint this way. You are going to fix the handle. When you are sewing, when you are stitching the handle to the bag, be careful so you don't stitch your rope in between the bag. So you stitch carefully at the top part. You stitch down Ankara part facing Ankara part, and this other side you stitch carefully so you don't stitch your rope. So guys, I have fixed the handle of the bag. So we have come to the end of this reversible Scrunchie handbag. Please like this video, subscribe, comment on this video, and drop your opinion on what you feel about this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial.